Hello guys, welcome to Final Cut Pro classes. Today I am going to explain how does hold frame works as well as how to retime a clip. So let's get started. Open Final Cut Pro. Once it is open, just create a new library. I am going to name it as hold frame. An event is also created with the current date when library is created. I'm going to rename the event as hold frame. Right click on the event to create a new project and I'm going to name it as hold frame. I am going to import the media into the library by clicking on the import button. All my media is arranged within the folder, so I'm just going to select the folder and import it. Let me close the inspector so that we can view the media in the browser. Now I'm going to add some clips into the timeline. Make sure skimming feature is on. You can enable it by going to the menu option View Skimming or press S from your keyboard to activate it. Skim over a clip and press I to create an in point. Skim again and press O to create an out point. Press E to insert it into timeline. Now I am going to create a selection range on the second clip. Skim over a clip, press I to create an in point. Skim again and press O to create an out point. Press E to append it to timeline. Pressing E means Final Cut Pro will accurately place the clip at the end of the timeline. Note that you can also create selection range by using mouse. Click and drag to the right to create a selection range. I am going to use the keyboard shortcut to add the clips into the timeline, as it is easy and fast to use. I'm going to create a selection range on the next clip. Press I to create an in point, skim over the clip and press O to create an out point. Press E to append it to timeline. Similarly, the next clip, press I again to create an in point, skim over it and press O to create an out point. Press E to append it to timeline. The final clip is pending. Skim over the clip, press I to create an in point, press O to create an out point after skimming, and then press E to append it to timeline. Now I am going to add some music. Drag the music file into the timeline. Now we are going to add some markers. Press M from your keyboard to add markers. Markers will help us in aligning the video clips to the audio beats. Move the playhead to the start and play the music using the spacebar. Remember, press M from your keyboard to add markers. There's a mistake. The marker has been added to the video clip. Make sure audio clip is selected and then add the markers. To delete the markers, right click on the marker to delete it. Move the playhead to the start. Select the audio clip. Now let me play the music. Press M to add markers. Now we are going to cut the audio portion which is not required. Move the pointer to the end of the audio clip. Drag the audio clip towards left. Before aligning the video clips to the markers, make sure snapping feature is on. You can enable it through menu option View, Snapping, or click on the shortcut in the toolbar. You can also press N from your keyboard to enable or disable it. When you align the video clips to the markers, you can see a thin yellow vertical line. This is visible only if snapping is enabled. When you see a red color closing bracket, this means the clip doesn't exist after that. To consider the beginning portion of the same clip, enable trim mode from the drop down or press T from your keyboard. Take the pointer within the clip area and click and drag to the right. Now enable select mode and align the video clip to the marker. Let's align the remaining clips. Let me move the playhead to the start and then play the music. Seems perfect. Now we are going to work on hold frame. Note that you can align the video clips to the markers after the hold frame is being added. I just did it in advance so that it is easy for you to understand how the video clips can be aligned to the markers. Skim over a clip and consider a frame where you can add a hold frame. This smiling frame looks perfect. Note that your skimmer should be at the frame where you need to add the hold frame. There are three ways to hold a frame. The first one is through the Retime Editor menu option, which is placed below the viewer. The second one is through keyboard shortcut Shift H. And the third one is through menu option Modify, Retime, Hold Frame. Let's apply to our frame. Make sure playhead is at the frame where we need to add the hold frame. Then select the hold frame option from the Retime Editor drop-down below the viewer. Now I am going to explain the color bars which are above the clip. The green bar indicates the clip is being played normal. Red means hold frame has been applied. Orange means the clip is being played slower than the normal clip. And the purple means the clip is being played faster than the normal clip. Since hold frame has been applied, the video alignment with the marker has been gone. Let's align the video clip to the marker. Drag the vertical bar, which is at the end of the green bar, to the left. The bar changes its color to purple, which means the clip is being played faster than the normal clip. Let's retime a clip for a smooth transition in such a way that the first clip plays faster, then the hold frame comes, then the last clip plays slower. Once again remember, green means clip plays normal, purple means clip plays faster than the normal clip, and orange means clip plays slower than the normal clip. Let's make the clip after the hold frame slower. To make the clip slower, drag the vertical bar at the end of the green bar to the right. Let's play the music. Looks nice. Now let's apply hold frame to the second clip. Skim over a clip and look for a frame. Then press Shift H from your keyboard to apply the hold frame. Make the first clip faster by dragging it towards left, and the clip after the hold frame slower by dragging it to the right. I am going to do for the remaining clips, so just watch it. Let's see how it looks now. The baby mother clip plays faster. Let's make it slower by dragging the purple bar towards right. I hope this video helped you in understanding the whole frame and the retime editing. If you have any questions, make sure you type it in comment section below. If this video is bringing you some value, make sure you like it, share it and subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much for watching. I will see you guys in the next video.